Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, the Dawntrail. We have heard 12 tales of merchant and maidens. So many maidens. But the time has come for Route 13, because with a merchant's tale, they decided it was kind of unfair that one boss got the shaft and only had 3 versions of it. So they did 4, and now we have Route 13. So let us delve into 13. So for 13, we are going to want to go right. Because, right. There may have been something we noticed when we went through the right side before. That is key to doing this. One key to doing this. Some other keys are in the notes that we can't read yet because we haven't turned in the quest. But that's beside the point. I don't know why I'm doing this. We've got silly transport nonsense to do first. Yeah. There was one of the keys that we saw. We've actually seen 2 of the keys. The 3rd key, actually 3rd and 4th keys are in the notes. But, again, can't read them because you must first complete this quest. But it's fine. I know how to do it. But, so we've seen all this before, but I figure probably should just show it. It's fine. Just show getting there. And then it'll be fun. We're just heading to 13. We did this in a different video, so turn that in. Wait for the other one to show up. Continue on our way. Because yes, you have to wait for them to do that blah 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 every single time. But it is, like, going back to the whole Route 13 thing, it is nice that they're like, okay, yeah, it was unfair before that one of the bosses got shafted a fight, I guess. So, well, I mean, it makes it take an extra run through to finish. It means that the 3 bosses each get 4 distinct differences. I'm hitting buttons. Buttons aren't wanting to work. Also, I've only done 13 once, so you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So what you do for the first boss does not matter for 13. Do you remember, like, I think it was Aloe, like, some things you had to do, like, before, or at least all the time the information was beforehand for what you needed to do. But no, nothing. You can do whatever you feel you're most comfortable with. For us, it's going to be not blowing up that rock. And yeah. Still stun it. Oh, they actually resist stun. Interesting. Interesting. Didn't actually know that they resisted stun. Anyway, let's make our way to the Genie. Yeah, good enough. My timers are wonk. It's fine. Anyway, we've done the Genie 6 times, so should know how to do this by now, right? We know how to do this. Alright. That. Reminder, Spectacular Sparks is not an AoE. Cannons. Sailor's Tail. I'm hoping it's this side because you can melee uptime this side. Yeah, this is safe side. It's really scary to do this, let me tell you. You're right on the edge of getting hit right there. Explosive ending. Okay, let's do that. And maybe I'll actually get to show these moving in different patterns, because they don't just go straight across, they can go side to side. As well. Oh, let me do that. Pay attention when you see a timer. I may just kind of be zoning out fighting the genie for the 7th time. It's fun. It's fine. Oh, it's gonna be up here, boo. It's not the melee uptime side. Makes me sad. I'll just 6-sided star. I got better remembering it during Swordmaster. It was shocking, actually. Really bad with it. Starting from there. We want to just land in. Firecracker. Here. Like I said. Spirit Art, thank you. Explosive ending. Oh yeah, this is also going to happen, isn't it? It's fine. Forgot that's a double AoE situation. Rug burn. It's like rug burn, but for a genie. Anyway. Now, not paying attention to what I'm doing. Do this. Is he even going to last? Oh shoot. These take forever to like spawn in. No. Let me target them faster. So cruel. So cruel. My heart. Now we gotta wait for her to eat the plant life again. And then tell her, yeah, actually we do want to go to the seaweeds. Because we need to go right. Yes, the seaweed won't steer us wrong. Hey, these waters may hold treasures. They do. They in fact do. Hi, Gobu! I'm not gonna slip. Don't slip, Arya. I'm fine. You're just in that plant. You're just all up in that plant's business right now, aren't you, Gobu? Hello, Gobu. Let me punch you! Thank you. Oh no, it's inhaling. Whatever shall we do? Yeah, so what the Gobu does doesn't matter. But this is just going back onto 5, isn't it, Rennie? I mean, sorta. You won't look at it that way. This is just what we had to do with 4 for 5. But still, nothing we've done so far has mattered to get to 13. Okay, actually, no, that's a lie. We had to choose a seaweed. One thing we've done so far has mattered to get to Route 13. 2 things, I guess, really. Because you had to go right, and you had to go right again. Yeah, okay, fine. 2 things we've done have mattered. One other thing we've done did not matter. Let's look twice at every rock and see. So we're just gonna ignore that barrier. So you remember this platform here? Well, if you look at it on the map, you'll notice it's called the Shimmering Stage. So we want to do. Let me zoom in. Slash bow. And they lit up! And then we want to do, in this slash say, I would show my chat, but the chat is actually happening. I am returned. If you remember the message we saw from the Lord Swordswoman, that message, I am returned. And then things appear. So in one of the notes, I need to pull this up. I want to actually be able to read this note. I'm gonna have to scroll up to find it again. Now, in addition to the story, the characters traverse a coral cave and walked inside a gigantic spiral shell. There they accepted the starfish's invitation to bottom the sea, where the Sea King bestows upon them a pearl that glows with soft pink light. This treasure was the one which ultimately moved the Maiden's heart. Well, that's promising for what we still haven't done. So what we want to do is we need to go green, then purple, then to the starfish on pink, and then the blue pearl. Oh, the most joyful days, the last places from the land call out to me again! Does that place along with sea folk? Pretty creatures, allow me to guide you. What you seek lies at the end of this path. What? It appeared from nowhere! Yet you must tread carefully. It passes through the territory of a dreadful beast, for my voice will not reach you. Can't hear her anymore. I have no choice but to move forward. Right? The end of the path, weaved by the sea maid, was a sight most astounding. By the way, new music. Food's fine. So yeah, again, I've only fought this once. So, this will be fun. Fun, she says. Alright. The Deadly Dandan. Remember that message in the bottle? It mentioned the Deadly Mighty Dandan. Also new music, by the way. I mean, other than the fact that the rest of the dungeon was new music, besides boss fights. This is new boss music. Alright, so he is going to do this annoying loop. But you may have noticed there were other markers going on there. I think this is one. Go like so. And like so. You do not want to be in that path. It is death. It is actually just death if you stand in that. Not instant death either. He will draw you in and then kill you. Anyways. 3, 2, 1. Pay attention to where it's safe there. Strewn bubbles. I can zoom my camera out without my mouse being pains in the butt right now. Alright. So dodge here. So 3, 2, 1 dodge. Okay. Now this is... And then this. Let's go right here. 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 Murky Waters. AoE. I say I fought it once, but there was a wipe. So technically, I guess I fought it twice. So he's gonna dive in. Look beneath you. Dandan moves to attack from beneath the water's surface. It's about to be another giant AoE. He's gonna go in and dive back down. I assume that's probably multi-hit. He's probably also going to spit out anyone he may have just eaten right there. Yeah. Unfathomable Horror, by the way, is horrific. Strewn bubbles. So these are here. He is doing this. We need to dodge a lot of stuff right now. This. It's back here. I'm gonna guess that this is safe. I'm hoping that this is safe. It was almost not safe. Okay. We're fine. I don't know if actually getting hit by spit here is death, by the way. I assume so, but... Alright, strewn bubbles. So this time it's gonna be mixed with this mechanic. Oh, I appear to be the only one presently alive. Over here. Variant raise, Maw of the Deep. Okay. This is just the 1, 2, 3. The 1, 2, 3 without all the other nonsense is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We don't talk about my rotation right now. This is Stay Alive. Oh, by the way, Unfathomable Horror is back. Okay, it's back here. Here. Back here. Ugh. Not there. Right there. Alright. Dandan, man. Dandan. I think this is gonna be side safe again. Maybe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Maw of Deep. 1, 2, 3. This is like the easiest mechanic on this guy. Murky Waters. And Unfathomable Horror. Okay, back behind me. Oh, whatever. This is survival mode. I think I'm in this. It's back here, right? close, too close. Too close for comfort. They are not messing around with this guy because he is not in Criterion. That part has not changed. Okay, this is gonna be a side safe, I believe. I think. No. It's mid. Mid safe. Okay. Come on, deep. That's just 1, 2, 3, Rennie. The strife? Caught it. Though it called upon its ruin upon its foes, the monstrous fish was felled. I think I'll stay well away from the open sea for some time. Well, let's get to land, yes? Oh, didn't get the card. Oh well. Are those flowers? It's so pretty though! It's so pretty. Soon after, they came upon a village long forgotten. Not a single soul to be found, but plainly, this place once thrived. Wait, that carpet, is it not the self-same design we saw in the Maiden's room? It is. Could this have been her home? There's a plate with a matching pattern too. It's quite dirty, but I think we should take it back with us. Let's return. I can only hope that this will offer her some comfort. Anyway, let us get out of here and bring to her this plate that the legends say is a thing that she seeks. My beloved, look! The sea made on this plate matches the one on the carpet adorning your room. I knew it must be special to you, so I return with it now. You are correct. This plate stirs memories of a life I had almost forgotten. That terrible beast snuffed out the light of my joy and left me with naught but solitude and sorrow. Yet I am also reminded of those I lost, my parents, my brothers. They both want me to live in happiness, surely. It was wrong in me to put you through this ordeal, yet I'm grateful for this gift. If you could find in your heart to forgive me, I would gladly spend my life by your side. Well, let us speak to Yanazka, which I might have accidentally done a couple times already and had to first close the game. Details. It seems we've witnessed the story's finale. Thank you, Arya, for your stalwart companionship. Welcome back. You two look none the worse for wear. All thanks to Arya here, we face beasts the likes of which I've only imagined, but she trounced each and every one. That was quite the singular experience, wasn't it? I'm aware some parts were embellished for the sake of story, but to experience Corvos as it once was, truly, it was a treasure unto itself. To think we would find fellowship with one of the sea folk! I had worried maybe she would bar our way, yet the story unfolded in a wonderfully surprising fashion. That monstrous fish goddess just deserts such a laying waste to the poor maiden's village. I had read that the seafaring peoples of the Corvos Narrow once paid obeisance to such creatures, doubtless out of terror. Yet no beast can cow you, eh? Thanks to your might, we managed to recover exactly what we were looking for. Although most would spare that ashen play a second glance, the memories that stirred within the maiden's heart made it priceless to her. You may have reached the end of the tale, yet I have a feeling it was but one of many. My curiosity as a gleaner alone that compels me to explore the book's pages further, yet I am also determined to discover the meaning of my father's parting words. So I intend to pore over the pages again and again until I know every twist and turn by heart. However, I want to dare brave the journey alone. I understand you're a busy woman, but I'd be grateful for your help whenever you have the time. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Well then, I look forward to our next adventure. The Merchant's Tale shall remain here in safekeeping. If you wish to peruse its pages again, you need only ask. Oh, of course, I forgot to mention anything about your reward. Since the guildship handled this request, you can speak with Shell on board to receive it. Now, I shall take my leave. I hope to see you again sooner rather than later, Arya. So I'm curious about something. Can you see... If I go into the Maiden's home, enter the book... Are the treasures here? No. It's like the start of the story, right? I guess that makes sense. Fine! Would have been a nice thing to be like, yeah, you got all the things, so now you can see, like, how it finished. Alpha Blast! Yeah, how about that? We'll go turn the quest in a moment. Gotta say hi to Buddy! Hi, Buddy! Yeah! I just went on a crazy tale. You wouldn't even imagine. You've been through a lot, bud. Yay! We got Alpha Blessed. Always a good day when you're blessed to see Alpha. There you are, Arya. I take it Yasuka's odd job wrapped up without a hitch. So she wasn't exaggerating. You actually went inside the book? I shouldn't have put it past your old nun. So such a wondrous tome in his collection. Well, it's no surprise. Commend you for getting her safely to its final page. She chose well. And thus your obligation to us comes to an end. However, I'm certain such a rare book holds an irresistible allure. Why, I reckon you're thinking about leaping back into its pages right this moment. Korvosi Folklore Record unlocked. Korvosi Folklore Record is now available within the VNC Dungeon Finder in the Daily section of the main menu. New entries will be added to the log as you complete each possible route through the various dungeons and surpass the challenges which await you. Help Nazca complete the Folklore Record and unveil every secret to this fantastic book. New quest now available from Feargheim in Journey's End. So there's... Aha, but first, while we're down here... While we are down here... Greetings, adventurer. Thank you for your help with the odd jobs. I am Memoliva, and my role is to record your expeditions. Do you have a story to tell me? I guess I'm gonna be alright. Writing down your every word, trimming unnecessary details. Your journey into the pages of the Merchant's Tale has been recorded. Feel free to read it. You shall find nary a mistake, I guarantee it. My character's like, I've heard that line before. Memolivia's highly condensed version of your report contains only accounts of your fiercest battles. If you wish to record further journeys, my pen is out there ready. Merchant's Tale Advanced is now accessible. We now enter the Merchant's Tale Advanced. The variant dungeons Advanced contain no exploration, only a series of bosses from the corresponding variant dungeon. The order of bosses is determined by the players, and each boss may be fought repeatedly until victory is achieved. Additional information is available in the bottom left of the VNC Dungeon Finder. So, this time, instead of doing another, like just the Criterion and Savage, now we have Advanced and then Criterion. So anyway... Alpha! Wait. I haven't seen this one before. I haven't seen this one before! Oh my goodness! Hi! I haven't seen this particular interaction before. No, 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 no. You don't see me. Yeah! Look at them. Why are you still looking at me? Go back to what you were doing. I'm not here. I'm not here. It'll take him a moment. This is a different one for me. Guys, you want me to just go back to normal? There they go. Yeah. I hadn't seen this one before. I didn't know that there were two. He's just talking with Omega, and she's talking with Alpha. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Double Alpha Blast, man. Double Alpha Blast. Anyway, there's another quest. Starting a new chapter. Greetings, Arya. I heard you made some impressive progress into the pages of the Merchant's Tale. Nazca could barely contain her excitement when she told me about it. She's been thinking about what you saw while inside the book, and she wanted to speak with you about it. I should contact her and tell her to meet you at Archon's Design. Hopefully the two of you can find a nice place for a chat. I guess I didn't know about this quest, because, again, there was, two routes I haven't done in my main yet, so I didn't know this existed. And we're gonna get the morning, but it's snowy, so it's not like super clear. Anyway, oh, it's just force weathers. Okay. There you are. I hope you weren't waiting for too long. Now that I've had some time to think about our time within that manuscript, I'd like to thank you anew for your bravery. What you did was no easy feat. I wouldn't have been able to decipher the story's mysteries without you. To think such a commonplace object would be a priceless treasure we were looking for. One final question yet bothered me, however. I've been trying to figure out why my father gifted the book to me. What he wanted me to accomplish for his final test. Eventually, I remembered the advice my father gave me when I asked to become his apprentice. Books had long since been my obsession. I knew I wanted to specialize in recovering documents of all sorts. A gleaner may come into their own once they can obtain the item they're asked to find, but that is only the first step towards true mastery. For the longest time, I believed my father was so respected because he could find even the rarest text. Yet I realize now that I was wrong. When we handed the young maiden that plate, she wept for joy. My father wanted me to see those tears. What was of worth immeasurable to her would have looked worthless to anyone else. The concept of value differs from person to person. A rare and expensive object won't necessarily be considered truly valuable by one and all. A master gleaner can see what their client truly desires and deliver something that speaks to their heart. That must be what my father meant by his advice all that time ago. I wasn't the only one who left with the book, you know. My father, drawing the keen sense he'd honed over a lifetime, left keepsakes for each of his daughters. 12 books, each perfectly matching the recipient's needs. Although the time he spent with us was scarce, he paid attention, knew us through and through. Now more than ever, I want to follow in his footsteps. His wisdom has gifted me with a new perspective with which to approach my work. Of course, I thank you for this discovery. I won't soon forget our time together. Speaking of which, my sisters and I don't see each other all too often, nor do we keep in touch regularly. Even so, when Stola and I had the chance to catch up recently, she told me all about the adventures you've shared together. The tale was very concise and organized, as is her wont, but yet the proud look on her face as she told it showed plainly how much she treasured the experience. I felt like I caught a glimpse of what she considers truly valuable, and it made me feel closer to her. I hope your travels continue to be exciting and fulfilling, Arya. I know that wheresoever you end up, a bright future awaits you. Alright, let's get back the Fairgame. Is it still Alpha Blast? Alpha's gone away. Sad. You spoke with Nazca then. Good. I know you're a busy woman, so we both appreciate your time. Ronan was truly one of the best of us, and while Nazca has some work ahead until she reaches his level, there's no doubt in my mind she can eventually surpass her father. Merchant's Tale will remain here in safekeeping if you ever feel like perusing its pages once again. I'm sure Nazca will gladly accompany you. For all you've done for us, I would offer you this. We always give it to gleaners before they depart, that they may find their way back to us safely. May I offer you the same protection on your next adventure? I only hope I have the chance to hear of it sometime. Let me get some sandwiches. Timeless Tale. Hooray! So that wraps up that. So, there was actually one more thing I wanted to toss in before we end this Dandan video, and that's a little bit of lore, but namely it requires the triple Triad cards, which unfortunately I do not have on Arya. It's just because it didn't drop. Anyway, we check the triple Triad cards, and let's look at the Deadly Dandan. For generations have the seafaring peoples of Corvus passed down the legend of this wicked wavekin embodiment of all things great and terrible. Yet so tremendous was its perceived power that it was once summoned as a primal in a desperate bid to defeat the Garlean Empire. Okay, so a little bit of lore there. Now let's read Sapphire Weapon. A new Ultima weapon prototype constructed by the 7th Legion. Though their first attempt in the Ruby weapon was summarily trounced by the Warrior of Light, it did yield a great deal of data, which was incorporated into the design of this newest creation. Its affinity for water is said to be attributed to a primal it consumed in the Corvus Snarrow. So, you know, just tossing that little bit of lore between the Shadowbringers and Endwalker in here. Yeah, anyway. So, speaking of Advanced and Criterion, like I said, instead of the Savage, they're doing this Advanced thing. So now Advanced is the middle, and the Criterion, another Merchant's Tale, is the hard one. So, the thing with Advanced is you can go in with 2 to 4 players. So let's go. Die? Hold up. No. I don't want to enable party matchmaking. How much? Your partner still not yelling at me? I can't. Cool. Let's go die. So, with this, you basically choose your boss, and then once you've chosen that boss, it is you try it until you win, or you leave the dungeon. So, whatever, I'll eat a cookie. It's fine. Let's go to the Lone Swordmaster. So yeah, you can choose whichever one you want to fight, and you can just keep fighting until you win or you lose. Also, you have your regular, do the actions here. The ones you've set normally, unlike with Criterion, where you only have that one singular raise that can get refreshed. So, also the music, by the way. Let's do this. Are these still Omni? They are. How much I know about. Alright. So she's still gonna do that. Oh, ow. I think I needed to pass that tether because of what side it was hitting. Okay. Okay. Got it. This is fine. As long as she stays in range, we are golden. I was trying to do this. Alright, Far From Heaven. I don't actually know if this is... Oh, this is in... Ow. Ow. So welcome to Advanced. I have done, like, all I've really done in this is, like, screw around with each boss, like, one time. So, yeah, no. You know, Near to Heaven. What's that? And yeah, welcome to Advanced. It's pain, but the music's rocking. So anyway, that is Merchant's Tale. Eventually I should be able to do Merchant's Tale Advance once, you know, I've learned it and cleared it a few times. One thing to note, let's head out, is if you check your achievements for having cleared, the mount was not for getting all folklore tales. It was that. So, there's 2 mounts. They are both out of Advance, as far as I'm aware. Yep. So anyway, that was Merchant's Tale. Again, I'll do Merchant's Tale Advance once I've learned it and actually practice it and know more than like, oh, that's that's mechanics. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and the past several Merchant's Tale videos, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, and maybe click the bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord. Come hang out, get notifications there too. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!